The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson in the booth. Riley Patterson on the field gets this thing going. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. Nice job on the return. He's down close to 4-yard line.
4-yard line.
Ready? Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
7-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's a second down and 7 from the 37. Off the play fake. Here's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Jacobs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time.
Brings up
Third down coming up.
6 yards to
It's
go.
his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. That complete to Jacobs. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. Nothing. Met at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Love. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position, but this time he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Running is Jacobs. Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job on the defense, and it's 4th down.
We know from talking to these coaches this week, Mike, that they think they got themselves a steal. They got this young rookie maybe a little later in the draft than a lot of people expected. And I'll tell you what, they're not complaining. They think they've got themselves a starter and a star for a long time.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane, and he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Once again, it's Achane. And no room to be found. He'll get this back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they could play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. Douglas in motion. A fake to Achane, and now Willis. Open man down the field, that's Bell. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 16 yards, pick up on that one. First down, Miami. Now a pitch to Achane. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Dulcich now brought in motion. Willis now to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
This will be 3rd and long. Willis to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. To throw is Willis. He's got the tight end. That's Greg Dulcich. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Here's Willis. That one out wide to Achane. And He'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
A gain of 3 on the play.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Brings up second.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Left side. Hot. High doses. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up third down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot. I think he was trying to bend that one in, Mike. He wanted to look like you off the old tee box, right to left draw. But instead, he just kind of hung it out there, and he ends up missing it wide right.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
38-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the gun, it's Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
On first down, it's Love. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second
Ball
and
on the 39. Here's second down and 2. Here's Jacobs. Trying to find somewhere to go, but the defense with other ideas. They stop him. That'll be no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On play action, Love. Moving to his left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. They'll run with Jacobs. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
This will be second and 9. Once again, it's Jacobs. Josh Jacobs into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession, too. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Javon Hargrave in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. Second and long coming up. Throwing, Willis. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So I'm not really sure if it would have mattered, Mike. I don't think they were going to have enough to pick up the first down either way, but at least if that ball's completed, third down's just a little bit more manageable, because now after the incomplete, they find themselves in third and pass.
Throwing now on third and long. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to be fourth down. The punter, Pinion, sends it away. And not the greatest of kicks there. They're going to mark it on this side of midfield. First and 10, here comes Jacobs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Love. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Love going to get to the ground, avoid the contact, and pick up a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
It'll be 1st down and 10. Love to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Brings up second.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
On second down, Love. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. Packers going to use their final timeout now as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
First down and goal to go.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. Now Love. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. So the penalty sets up this offense for first and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. On the run to the right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Another one from the 5, second down and goal. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Here's Love to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's now third.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. They'll talk things over before third down. So Matt LaFleur will send out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Packers can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Douglas in motion. Throwing Willis. Flushed to his left. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss. On his way to a nice pickup of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3. A run out of the gun with Achane. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Motion man is Bell. Here's a give to Achane. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They're going to run, and that's the man from OK State, Ollie Gordon. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Evan Williams is there for the stop.
And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Pistol snap to Willis. He gets this complete to Dulcich. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. To throw, here's Willis. Now a screen set up for Achane. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Willis. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Willis to throw. Looking middle, and he's got Dulcich. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
To throw is Willis. Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. He's to the 40, to the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And that's just a killer offensively. You come out here with some tempo to start this third quarter, which I really like. You've got a good drive going. And then just like that, one mistake, one bad decision, and everything falls apart. And their path to victory just got a whole lot tougher.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
You don't see guys going hard after kickers on extra points. A little different than field goals, so let's see if that's going to end up costing them.
Trey Smack to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this will wind up being a touchback since the ball was kicked from the 50-yard line. Means the official's going to spot this one at the 20. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
A run up the middle with Achane. Wow, look up, see defender all over it. Stopped him behind the line of scrimmage.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Willis now to throw. That's taken in by Achane. And he's going to be out of bounds. Well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for fourth down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. As he'll punt it away for the second time. On the return, it's Moore. And And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Love. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. It's picked up by the Dolphins. And he'll be taken down. So that'll give him the ball in good shape off the turnover. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
From the 44 now, here's second and 4. Here's Willis. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here's first and 10. They'll run right here. It's Achane. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Made at the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Motion man is Bell. And we will not get another snap here. That is going to do it for this third quarter of play. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 8. Dulcich now brought in motion. Throwing is Willis. He's got it at about the 8.
Willis's pass complete to Greg Dulcich. Touchdown, Miami.
Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins are back in this one. It's 17-7.
Dolphins 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
Love to throw on first and 10. That one reeled in by Golden. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at at the 32-yard line.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the gun, it's Love. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
15 yards. That's good for the Packers. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll have it, first and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Big opening up the middle. Still going. And he will score. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. And he missed it. Missed the extra point. No good. And the score remains the same.
Trey Smack to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jalen Wright now on the return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Dulcich now brought in motion. Willis now to throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy can catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. On the handoff, this is Achane. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down. Throwing, Willis. And this will be incomplete.
Let's give credit to the defense. I mean, those throws, they have not been there this entire game. And they have tried time and time again to test this defense downfield. And you can see a little frustration mounting from some of these receivers. They cannot connect downfield.
See what they have for second and 10. Now Willis. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got Douglas going deep, and that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
He got 3 to change back now.
likely going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
Not much. Second and long coming up.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
On third down, they go with Jacobs. And he's got it. Remove the change. First down at the 47.
And that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the third down stop, but now this offense, Mike, they're able to bleed even more clock down with this fresh set of downs.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A handoff running left. It's Jacobs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Just shy of midfield. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down. Back to throw is Love. They're trying to set up the screen with Golden. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
They've got the lead. They're in control. In no hurry to snap this. And they'll take the clock down to the 2-minute warning. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. We're trying to pick this up with a pop pass. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Packers set to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. On comes the Packers punting team. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line.
13-yard line.
Here is first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall in.
offense is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's second down. They'll look to throw. He's got Douglas going deep. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So, it's a win for the Packers. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game, and they're going to send their fans home quite happy. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.